And we are live. Welcome back. Welcome to day 5 of trading with no stop loss. Just reversing or adding to my positions. Yesterday we concluded the session with a trade that I unfortunately had to finish off stream. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything because that trade ended up being a break-even trade. If we take a look, I don't know if I can even show it. Well, you can see my account balance is the exact same, almost the exact same as where it started yesterday, because that trade was a break-even trade. And let me just bring everything back down here, like so. That should be good. All right, so break-even day yesterday, didn't quite get it, although eventually it did go in our favor. That happened after hours. So now we are taking a look at today. A little bit late this morning because I had to attend a meeting, but I am here now. I have not looked at the markets at all yet. So let's get started. Let's first check our news. We have 10 a.m. news here. So in 2 minutes, we have CB Consumer Confidence, new home sales, and Richmond Manufacturing Index. So we got 1 minute on that. I guess we'll have to wait for that to come out first. Obviously, on the daily chart, we are quite a bit overextended to the upside. RSI, interestingly enough, is at that 50, the halfway mark, right? 50. Okay, this is actually an area where RSI can tend to have some trouble getting through. So us being at this 50 level and being overextended to the upside right now, just on a price action basis, is pretty interesting. We can see, if we take a look at yesterday's high, we can see that we just broke through yesterday's high, and we're kind of just struggling to decide whether we want to stay above that high or below that high. Consumer confidence, we got 20 seconds left on that. We're probably going to see a decision with that news, with the help of that news. So let's see what happens, but overall, I would say if we continue higher, I'm just going to continue my short bias. If we continue lower, then I'm just going to look for a bounce because of this, even though we are overextended to the upside, if we fall enough today, there is going to be probably enough people in the market looking for a bounce. All right, so looks like the news is negative so far, but we all know that doesn't mean anything. The market can rally. Let's see. Let's go on to the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, so we rallied up higher towards the upper band, the VWAP upper band, and now we're dumping lower. So that's why we don't trade news. It's pretty much unpredictable. So let's let that kind of simmer down for a second. So yesterday's high is marked out by this white line right here. You can see we've just been trading above and below it, just kind of farting around it. We had a little bit of an overextension early in the morning at 8:30. You can see we broke above that second standard deviation band and yesterday's high, and then immediately we got stuffed down back into the range, all the way back down to VWAP. So we came back down to the mean, or reverted to the mean. And then we saw this nice little bounce off of the VWAP, so that does indicate some buying pressure and some intent to buy. But with this news now changing things around, we've already tested the second standard deviation with that news. So we've came back up to the second standard deviation, and now we are going right back down to the VWAP. And we tend to kind of go from upper band to lower band. So if we break below VWAP now, I would probably be more inclined to think we're going to go lower down to this lower band here. Okay, which also brings us down to the London lows. So potentially we could see a London low liquidity sweep combined with the lower band, the second standard deviation of the VWAP. That would be a nice potential buying opportunity. That's probably what I would wait for if we are going to look for buys. And let's just check out our ATR. Our ATR is going to be big for sure. Let's see. It's going to be, we got to change this to 7. And that is 426. So our ATR is 426. Obviously, we have moved very little today so far. We've moved 155. So let's mark out our max ATR range. It's going to be 426 all the way up here. That's going to be ATR, and it's going to be the exact same range lower here. Whoops. Copy that, paste that, and bring that down here. Okay, so that's kind of the two most extreme price points within a relatively normal trading day. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, everything's good there. So it looks like we are failing to kind of stay above yesterday's highs. Again, we are overextended to the upside, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had a down day today, back down to these lows here. It's kind of where I'm assuming we're going to be headed towards right now, given the price action, unless we want to sweep more liquidity here, but I don't know. Anyways, that was my quick well, not even pre-market analysis anymore because I'm late today. Had to be, but that is my analysis for right now. We'll see if anything changes. And let me say hi to you guys. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I've been on unlisted this entire time. I have not been public. Okay, well, I just did all that analysis for literally nobody. That's awesome. All right, so I just spent the last 5 minutes live streaming to nobody because my privacy on this live stream was set to unlisted, not public. Now we are public, so now we are live. Literally spent the last 5 minutes doing analysis to an unlisted live stream, meaning nobody was even able to watch the live stream, and yet I was live streaming. Just to an audience of 0. Imagine my shock after I did this whole deep dive analysis. I look at the live stream and it says 0 viewers, 0 likes. I'm like, what? There's no way I'm at 0 of everything right now after such a fire analysis. And then, yeah, I was streaming to an unlisted audience, so streaming to nobody. So that's awkward. Good morning, everyone. I'm a little bit late today. Welcome back. Welcome back to the challenge. Day 5 of only reversing or adding to my positions, never quite closing them. So I just gave a whole update to, again, an unlisted audience. I literally started the stream. I didn't change the privacy to public, so let me just kind of recall what I just said. Yesterday was a break-even day. Let me show you guys that. There was no, that trade that I ended up closing the stream, or I ended the stream before the trade ended. Yeah, it just ended up being a break-even trade. So count balances is the exact same pretty much as we left it. So let's see if we can make today a better day. So far, the price action has been pretty choppy. As I was telling my 0 viewers, my non-existent viewers, because I was streaming unlisted, we have our 2 extremes for today. The ATRs are marked out here. These are the 1 ATR to the upside and 1 ATR to the downside. We're a little overextended to the upside. Okay, why do we say that? Well, obviously, just speaking, logically, the price action has been pretty much straight up. So we are due for a pullback, but when we also look at RSI, we see that we are at the halfway mark on the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame on the NASDAQ. we're at the halfway mark on the RSI, the 50 level, which does, in fact, act as resistance sometimes. As long as we are below that 50 level, we are in a bearish trend. As long as we're above it, we're in a bullish trend. So if we cross above that today, that could be a good sign. But for right now, since we're overextended and we're struggling to get above yesterday's highs, right? Look at yesterday's highs. So far, we're staying below that. So far, we're staying below that. We just had news come out. So, yeah, as long as we're staying below that, I'm a little bit bearish today, but I did mention that if we get a big enough drop, okay, I would be looking to buy. So let's take a look at the intraday price action. So what we saw an overextension in the pre-market. We went way above our second band there, the VWAP. Okay, started to weaken. We saw the market open, tons of chop as usual. Then we saw a nice push higher, which was then kind of stunted by the 10 a.m. news. We saw a move back down to the VWAP. You can see VWAP here, the blue line, has been holding pretty strongly so far. My bias is still short. I'm not going to try to short it in this because nobody knows where this is going to go. It could go either way. But if we do start trading back above over here, then I'm probably going to look for an opportunity to go short, given how overextended we are. But if we do make a big enough move lower, what I would be interested in is a long, a buy, beneath the London lows, okay, London lows here, London session lows, below the second standard deviation band on the downside, okay, so a liquidity sweep of the London lows combined with being overextended, because we know when we're past the second standard deviation on the VWAP, that is an overextended market. You have a higher probability of reverting back to the mean, okay? So looking for longs down in here, ideally, and then for shorts, I'm not quite sure where I'm looking for shorts just yet. That's kind of going to be more play it by ear. Right now, price action is not really tradable. We're just kind of bouncing around like a ping pong between the two bands, the VWAP and the second standard deviation. As far as price action is concerned, it's also pretty hard to read, because we're getting strong moves in both directions. We're basically just moving in straight lines, right? This white line here is yesterday's high. In fact, let me just mark that out. Yesterday high. All right, and as always, 100 likes, and I trade max size. Okay, looks like we're getting a push up on NQ. Let me just make sure I pin this comment so that people aren't confused. Alright, let me just pin that so newcomers aren't confused. Alright, how's it going? Let me just make sure I'm actually streaming to the people now. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome, 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 my beautiful small community. Let's see if we can make something happen today. ATR has been shrinking. I may trade bigger size today. I don't know why, I just feel like it. Which means it's probably going to be the day where I get stuck having to add to my position with bigger size, which would be a problem, but Varun, what's up? What's up? Welcome. Let's take a look at what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin doing nothing. Bitcoin has been very low volume lately. Not great data on Bitcoin. This move here was pretty crazy. I wasn't trading earlier, but if I was, I would have loved to short that because that is just so overextended, so straight up. But now we're just kind of doing nothing here. Very shoppy day. Hard to trade this price action. I don't know anybody who would. Could be that we get range bound today. Daily chart. We're actually staying above yesterday's high for now. But look at all this empty space here. That's gonna need to be it's gonna need to be tested, I think, very soon. Not gonna be able to keep up a straight up angle like this. How many years have you been trading? I've been in the trading space, like learning about trading, for 12 years. 12 years, believe it or not. I know. Everybody doesn't believe me when I say that, but it is true. What platform are you using to trade on? So right now I'm trading on Take Profit Trader. They are the prop firm that I use. And we are trading a 50K account right now. You can see here. Okay, we're trading on TradeOvate, which allows me to trade directly on TradingView, which is super nice. So I'm using a prop account directly on TradingView through TradeOvate. It's all very simple. That's why I like Take Profit Trader. Once you sign up, it's very simple. They walk you right through it. They give you a TradeOvate login. You just go to TradingView, go to TradeOvate, and just log in. And as simple as that, and boom, you can start trading. It's really nice, really simple, which is why I like them. After all, we are the simple traders. And don't pay full price if you are going to use them. You get 30% off if you use my link in the description. Other than Take Profit Trader, for crypto I use BitUnix and Fund Your FX sometimes, which is another prop firm that allows crypto trading. Take Profit Trader is best for futures. Fund Your FX is best for crypto and pretty much anything else like Forex. And then BitUnix is best for pure Bitcoin futures, crypto futures. All right, this is pretty boring so far. We're just kind of doing nothing still, not really anything interesting. We are going back up towards the second standard deviation. I may be interested in shorts above these highs, but it would be a little early. See if we can identify some bigger levels here. Oh, on the hourly time frame, we're actually hitting up against this general area here. I need to hide this. Give me 1 second. Let me clean this chart up for a second. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's all good. So we're actually bumping up against a little bit of a supply level. Not the prettiest supply level, but let's see here. Yeah, that is a decent resistance level. And we are overextended. Let's check out RSI. RSI in the 1 minute. Not quite there yet. But that's okay. We don't really need RSI confirmation. It's just good to know. All right, so we're currently in this big fat area of resistance. That is where we are struggling. We know we're overextended on the daily time frame. Yeah, all right, we'll see. We'll see. Am I a full-time trader? No, not yet. I am a part-time trader. Part-time trader, part-time marketer, part-time influencer, part-time... I do a lot of things. Just trading, not very engaging. And not very easy to do full-time. I know you all know that. Now, part-time, on the other hand, much easier, much less stressful. How old am I? Just turned 25. All right, starting to struggle a little bit here. Not really interested in any shorts, even though we are in that area of resistance. It's not quite overextended enough, and price action is not showing me the signs I need to see. I want to make today a good day. We're up 646 on the account. Need to hit 5,300. And this is a challenge after all. And I feel like for a challenge, we've been a little conservative. Varun, I'll see you later, my man. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. Otherwise, this will be the last time we ever see each other. I usually trade heavy positions and get wrecked, so I need to learn to take a small loss instead of a big. Yeah, the key is always risk management, right? And that's one of the hardest parts of trading is just staying in the game, which is why I've been trading very small on this account. But there is a balance. There's got to be a balance, right? Can't trade too small, otherwise it's hard to make progress. But you can't trade too big either, so you got to balance it. You need a system where you don't, where you need a system that you always stay relatively safe no matter what happens. So that's by risking small amounts and having a good entry strategy. The better your entries are, the better average price you have, the easier it's going to be to manage your trades and manage your risk. Because if you're stuck in a trade too early, like for example, if I got short, which is this is why I don't like breakout trades or breakdown trades. If I got short, let's say like here, right? Okay, well my entry's there or here. Even if it was like here, that is going to be really hard to manage my risk, right? Like all of this, I'm going to have to be losing money, all of this, trying to add to it, trying to bring my average position higher. And then you're just stuck. You find yourself being stuck because now if you let's say you add up here, now your average price is, let's say this middle line here. Well, if price goes like this, you're screwed. Which is why lately the best strategy for me personally is just taking the trades when they're at their extremes, when price is at extremes. So how do we define extremes? Well, the second standard deviation of the VWAP. Okay, and that sounds like craziness, crazy talk, but all that is, okay, this blue line here, that is the volume weighted average price. The average price that's weighted with volume. So it takes volume into account. So the more volume there is in that price level, the more it's weighted, the heavier it's weighted. So the more this number will change, right? So you'll notice whenever volume increases, this line starts to move more because, well, today's not a good example, it kind of barely moved. But when the market opens, usually you'll see this line start moving much faster. It'll change a lot quicker because the volume is so heavy. All right, so you take the volume weighted average price. So what is it? Basically the average price, right? It's just the average price because volume goes hand in hand with price. The average price, you take that average price, right? So right now it's 20,384, and then you just plot 2 standard deviations away from that price, right? It's just simple math. 2 standard deviations. We know that most of the data is going to be within 1 standard deviation of the VWAP, right? So once you get to 2 standard deviations, or even 3, but we rarely get to 3, but once you get to 2 standard deviations away from that average price, now you're at an extreme. Okay, it's just simple math. And once you combine that with price action, and basic levels of supply and demand, and liquidity sweeps, and all that stuff, then you're always kind of ensuring that you're getting a good deal. You're getting a good price. If you're shorting above this level here, you're getting a good price. If you're buying below this level here, you're getting a good price. And your trades become a lot easier to manage. Editors, clip that educational moment. Oh, I just realized I have to renew my license plate registration. Not doing much today. Price is just struggling in its range. Getting tired of waiting. This challenge needs to be more entertaining than this. We need to have more fun than this. Now volume's going lower. How big part of the total funds are you using to trade with? How much am I risking, basically? I can only risk $2,000 of this. Of the 50K account, I can only risk $2,000. So basically, I'm trading with $2,000 max. Max loss. All right, guys, if we get up here, I'm just going to short it. I don't even care anymore. We need to see some progress on this account. We need to get an answer. Can we pass or fail? This is day 5, and I can't do this challenge forever. We need to move on to other things. Bigger and better things. Come on, NASDAQ. There goes my yawning. Even after a cup of coffee and plenty of time awake. The simple trader, more like the sleepy trader. Oh my gosh, no. Don't do this to me. Shoot. Shoot. Should we just risk it? Should we just risk it for the biscuit and get short here? Oh my gosh, look at that trap. What a trap. All right, we're going to hold on. Hold on. We're going to need to take out these highs probably. Let me just wait for that. I need to. I mean, there's no point in trying to short this now. We're going to probably get these highs, and then that's when the best opportunity will be. Yeah, there's a trap. So that's a bull trap. Stop losses are going to be in this area here. Matter of fact, let me just put in an order right now. Oh my gosh. There's no way. No. There's trade-ovate maintenance? No. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to get to my face cam because I need to try to log in. What the hell, man? Oh my god, I literally can't use it. What the flip? Let me try to log into trade-ovate directly here. See, I don't, oh god, now I'm gonna have to literally trade on trade-ovate, which I'm not used to. What are the odds? What are the freaking odds? As soon as I look to get into a trade, they have maintenance going. Oh my god, and we're literally getting to the level right now. We're literally getting to the short level right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, wow. Oh my god. Okay, MNQ, right? That's what we're trading. Oh, wow. This is so unfortunate. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 segundo. Okay. So here's trade-ovate. Look at how fast that data is moving. I'm not used to this at all. This is going to be an issue for me. This is going to be an issue. All right, let me get settled in here for a second. Look at how fast that's moving. We are on the take profit trader account there. We're on the MNQ micro E mini. Okay, good. And we got the one. Why can't I zoom out? It's a little clunky. All right, I can't watch price there because I need to see it here. I wish the data was that good here though. All right, so we swept through the highs, high volume candle. Shoot, I may have missed it. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, dude, come on. What are the odds? Hey, M. Jones, welcome back. Craziness. I swear if that was the top of the day and I missed it because of maintenance. And this has nothing to do with Take Profit Trader. This is a Trading View and trade-ovate thing. Wow. Literally said if we break through these highs, I'm just going to get short, and I wasn't able to. I was discombobulated. We might get a second chance, though. Usually when I say I missed it, I didn't miss it, and we get another chance, so hopefully that's the case this time. Okay. All right. Well, just got to be patient, I guess. Happens to me sometimes too, trading on the phone. Oh, yeah. I don't know how people trade on their phones. I got a massive PC battle station right in front of me. 2 giant monitors. Oh my god, guys, look at this. Literally exactly where we wanted and just couldn't pull the trigger. What a beautiful entry that would have been. Like we were talking about, gotta get good entries. If you get good entries, everything else will follow. It'll be a lot easier. Let's see if we get a second chance here, but even if we get a second chance, it's going to hurt the trade idea. Because we shouldn't really be able to keep pushing through this area. So, let me see here. What do we got going on? I don't even see... Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful short out of this area. It has some big potential. We could. This is one of the days where we could see top band down to bottom band, which can be like some crazy risk to reward days. All right, so now we're pushing back up, which is not ideal. So I'm gonna have to wait here. But I'm tired of waiting. Oh my gosh. Let's see what happens here, guys. You know what? We're doing a challenge, right? We're doing a challenge. Let's see if we can get a good price here. And
order filled.
Oh, we got the fancy order filled. Okay, probably too early of an entry, but I'm trying to get this challenge moving. All right. This account is either going to be blown or not. Here, let me go to my face cam. Oh, no, I can't. I'm trying to put it on my P&L here so that we can see that for my editors. This is just for helping my editors. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Where am I? Give me 1 second, guys. Trying to find the P&L. Oh, my gosh. As the trade is ripping against me. Yep. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. There we go. Okay. Here and here. Okay, there's the trade. Alrighty. Alright, so as expected, it is ripping higher. That's okay. I want this. I want some action, whether it's losing or winning. I'm here to make some good content. I just want to be involved. All right. So we got a little bit of definitely a little bit of a bear trap there, and I'm a part of it. I'm a part of it for sure, willingly. This is the micros, right? Yeah. All right. Now, I don't want to keep going back and forth to trading view because it's going to make my editor's job hard. All right, I'm going to keep another thing of trading view open on my other screen. Oh, well, now Tradovate's back. Okay, great. So now I have so I did all that for nothing. All right. Let me bring you guys back over to trading view now. Refresh this. And there we go. Okay. All right. Wow, that is an early entry. God dang. Give me 1 second again, guys. I need to fix this. Need to bring all of this down. Bring that down to here. And there we go. Wow, look at this thing ripping. I mean, we fell for it. We knew this was a possibility, no problem. On to that second band. See, again, this is the importance of entries. When you're too early, now look at how I'm kind of stuck in this, because it's ripping higher. So we'll use this as a learning lesson. All right, so now I got to find a way to basically trade and survive this. All right. Gonna wait a little bit longer for an ad. Because this thing is roaring higher. Let's see if I can get an ad here. Fuck it, guys. We're going big or going home. And we may be going home. Now my max loss on one trade, I'm really not trying to go more than like 400. If I lose 400 bucks on one trade, So if you have more funds, you can add to the position now. Yeah, well, so I'm trading with a prop account, and prop accounts, they're pretty strict on their risk. So it's a 50K account, but I can only trade 2K. If I lose more than 2K in a day, then the account is gone, basically. All right, NQ ripping higher. Now I'm stuck in this trade. It's a perfect example of being too early in a trade. Because if I was just entering here, I would be totally fine, right? If I was entering where I initially should have probably entered. Now I'm not going to add to this at all until we get really, really overextended. This is some crazy, unexpected strength out of nowhere. And we may be a little bit screwed here. I may even just cut this and look for a better entry. let's wait. Let's see. I mean, see, again, this is the issue with getting it too early. Look at where my entry is. Even adding, just because I started off early, it totally messed me up, right? Like, even adding towards where we're at now, it only brings my average price up to here, and that's still too early, right? So oh, what is going on? This is pretty surprising that we're ripping higher again. Oh man, am I oh wait, I just realized we're literally doing a challenge where I can't close this trade. I have to either reverse or add to it. And I'm not reversing it. I can't I'm not buying here. It's just too risky. But good thing I remembered. So we kind of had like a bear trap right here. Look at that. Bear trap. Fake move out of the resistance. And now we could actually be heading towards the top of this resistance, which would be an issue. But we put ourselves in this situation willingly for entertainment purposes. So now we got to deal with it. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can survive this. See if we can come out of this alive. Excuse me. So we're now above the second standard deviation. Let's check on how much we've moved so far. We've moved 191 points out of a potential 400 points. So about half of the ATR. Yesterday, we just stayed above the VWAP all session long. Today, we tested VWAP. We've seen a big bounce up and away from it. Obviously, this is getting overextended, but if I add to it, I got to be very careful where I add to this. Because I have to add, I'm going to need to add 2 more micros, which means I'm doubling my position again. So I got to be very careful here. Man, this may be a max loss day if we're not careful. Let's see. Are you using any other charts supporting a reversal? No, just this chart here. May even need to bust out the third standard deviation band. Oh, it's all the way up there. Wow. I sacrificed my account for educational purposes. Educational and entertainment purposes. No signs quite yet of slowing down, other than a little bit of a high volume candle here, which usually you get higher volume towards the tops. See, I would like this red line to be more up here. That would be a lot nicer. Here's a little bit of a push lower on low volume though. Could be a bear trap. I'm not buying that. Not adding to that. Even if it is the top. Too risky. I would rather wait for this little blue box here. That is the 1.618 extension in the top zone, or the top boundary of a 1 hour time frame supply level. Watch this be a trap, guys. We see these traps every day. Let's see. I hope not, but... Oh. There we go. Come on. That was aggressive. Still could be a trap, though. So with a move like this, we would expect shallow pullbacks. Shallow pullbacks look like 382s. 382 retracements. Yep. Probably a trap. We're going to probably need to take out these highs, get up to here, and then we can see about reversing. No, come on. Come on, take out those highs. Get a little bit higher. Even though it's going to cost me more money. I want it to go higher. There we go. A little bit of increase in volatility. I would like to see an increase in volume. Are we gonna get to that blue box? I gotta be careful here. I gotta be careful where I'm adding. Hopefully I didn't miss it there. All right. Starting to see some signs of selling pressure. Almost 11 a.m. Now would be the time to start reversing. Didn't quite get an add yet. If I add up here, my average price would be here. Okay. I'm just kind of stalling. Kind of doing a little tiny head and shoulders there. Little tiny one, little baby. This could have been the place. Could have been the adding spot, but it didn't quite get to the area that I wanted. Or this could be a trap now. Let's see. Are you guys in any trades? Are you being stupid like me?
Closing stream.
Seems like we're in a buying mode right now. Buying mode in the general market. I guess with all the tariffs talk. I traded Bitcoin short yesterday. Not very clever. Yeah, it's a tough. I just spit everywhere. It's a tough market to be short, seems like, lately. Great market to be short last week and the week before that. Well, I wish I had added now. Just didn't quite get to the spot I wanted, but oh well. Now the issue is, because I entered too early, now look at how it messes everything up. Because if I had added here, or if I just started here and then added here, I would have had like an average price of like, somewhere up here, right? So that would put me in a much better position now, because I can do a whole lot more to protect my position, and I can add even higher if I really wanted to. But now that I'm stuck down here, even if we get back down below this area, price could easily do something like this, and that's going to make my psychology hurt a lot more than if I was entered, somewhere up here, because then I could tolerate these, ebbs and flows, the bounces and whatnot. But now I literally just like, I need it to get down in here just to break even, all the way down here. So that's not fun. Ended up in profit this morning. Oh, wow, you held it overnight? You got some guts. All right, looking like a little bit of a shallow pullback here. Not what we ideally want to see, because that is a sign of a strong uptrend. Just 2 times leverage so I could ride it out. Nice, nice. Hopefully I survive this. Ah. Come on. Well, now I regret entering too early for the content, but if we survive this, that would make great it would make great content, wouldn't it? We had a trade of 8 maintenance, couldn't take the first entry here, which would have been a better entry. And then we got in too early on purpose. And then here, that was a genuine entry, but that probably should have been my first entry, right? Like, that's where I first wanted to get in. And then second entry, well, we would still be waiting for that probably. But now this is my third entry. And I don't go above 3. I try not to go above 3 entries, because you don't want to be stuck adding forever. But with this challenge, we kind of are, because I can't close the position. So I can only reverse it or add to it, which means if this keeps going higher, I'm going to have to reverse the position at a really high price point. Let's see if we break through this high. I can't stop yawning, guys. Oh my gosh, it happens every time. It's like once I yawn, I can't stop. Because I feel like I'm thinking about yawning. And I know it's contagious, so I'm sorry if I'm making you guys yawn. Okay, let's see if we can get an ad here. Let's see some price action. Hello, price, move. Well, that's not. Oh. Okay, now it's serious. And look, guys, look at how far away my entry is still. Make sure to get good entries, kids. And that's why patience is so important. So I just added for a third time. We are now at 4 micros. Way too big to be in a runaway trade. But we did it for the biscuit. Risked it for the biscuit. If this, by some miracle, tanks down to this VWAP, that'll be a big win. Now we got to be careful because we got to follow the consistency rule on Take Profit Trader. My biggest win can't be more than 50% of my total profit. My hair looks a little silly right now. Ah, that was a good entry so far. Let's hope this is not a trap, but we are starting to see some breakdown in price. Look at the projection, as we always talk about. If that was a trap, I'm screwed. Projection is shrinking, meaning sellers are starting to put on some more pressure. Every single dip, though, so far has been met with the same reaction of just buying. We may have an algorithm at work here. A buying algorithm. Just buy everything. TPS, what, you're not allowed to have a bigger win than 50%. So it's not that I'm not allowed to have a bigger win than 50%. You just have to be consistent in your wins. So your wins have to be all like roughly within a certain range. Basically, so I need $3,000 in profit to pass the evaluation for this account. If any one day is 50% of that $3,000, so let's say $1,500. So if I have a $1,500 winning day today, that would basically invalidate the account. Basically, they just want you to not take massive trades to try to win big all in one day and pass the challenge, if that makes sense. 50% is pretty generous, honestly. I've seen 20% in a lot of prop firms, meaning that you can't, your biggest day can't be more than 20% of your profit targets or whatever. Wow, we're going higher. This is bad. Just swept that high there. I would love to start my shorting position here, but we started down here. I could no, I can't. Got to follow the challenge rules. It makes sense, but it's set up to make it hard for you. Yes, that is true. That's the pros and cons of using a prop firm. if you're a good trader and you can pass those, follow the rules, then you can get yourself some good money. But it is, it's set up to make it a little bit harder for you because they don't want, they want only the best traders, and they want everything to, all the math needs to work out in their favor. That's the give and take. But it's a great thing if you don't have a lot of money to trade with, but you know how to trade and you have a good, good understanding of trading, but you just don't have the money for it. Then it's better than nothing, right? Otherwise, the solution, there is no other solution. You just can't trade. If you guys are enjoying watching me bleed out, make sure to smash up that like button. I took an early trade for you guys. If you appreciate it, just like the video. That's all I ask. Tanja Trades is longing and you are shorting. I don't know who Tanja Trades is, but they're doing well if they're long right now. But we'll see who wins in the end. Now, so if you're new to the stream, I purposely just took a short position here just to get a position going. And that kind of screwed everything up. I did not expect price to do a straight line up. I did expect for it to go higher, but a straight line up, that's kind of worst case scenario. So now I'm trying to basically trade myself out of this position. But I did it for the content. Let's see, is Tanja live streaming? I don't know who that is. I'll check him out. I'll see what his position looks like. Tanja Trades. Oh, it's a woman. Let's see here.
Pocket watch.
So where's her trade? I don't see her trade. She just has a frickin' risk to reward thing on it. That's not trading. Oh, okay. Okay, good. So she had a long. You know what? Let me scroll back and see it. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see it now. Is she a good trader? You don't know? Alright, well, I don't, I'll do my thing, she'll do her thing. I'm not liking this stalling. I would like some momentum. Something convincing. Yes, like that, NASDAQ. Something like that. Don't be a trap now. Yeah, it's going to wick back up. Yeah, come on. Took a long on Qs and made 300. Nice. It is a good day to be long. I'm just a silly idiot and love shorting when we're up and longing when we're down. We're starting to round out a little bit. These lows should be targeted now. And then after that, it's down here. But I don't even know if we'll get up. If it's really a strong day, like if we really want to start ripping, then we may not even get to this point down here. We may only need to get down to here. And if we're really screwed, then we won't even do that. Do you not use fair value gaps? No. Only time I'll use a fair value gap is if it's inverted at an extreme. So for example, like if we're at here and this fair value gap gets inverted, which it didn't, but if it did, right, like say we close down there and we're at this extreme, sure, I'll follow that. I'll use that as like some sort of confirmation. But for as far as like ICT and all that stuff, I use some of the concepts, but I'm not one of those. Definitely not one of those traders. I don't know all the fancy words, change of character, and all this stuff. I'm the simple trader. All right, I keep things simple. Yeah, a lot of people love ICT. I haven't studied him enough to really say anything. I will say on like a psychological level, as someone who has a pretty good understanding of psychology and reading people, he gives me massive red flags, as it's almost like a cult leader kind of personality, narcissistic and all that stuff. So that's why I don't really kind of associate with it. I think it's a bit of a big red flag for someone to come and say that they created this algorithm and all this stuff. You hated ICT. You do hate ICT, just like the strategies he popularized. Fair enough. That's what most people say. Don't I guess praise the master, praise the strategy or something like that. I don't know. But no, I just trade price action, reading each wave, if you will. Not Elliott wave, okay? I'm not trading like Elliott waves, but I just think you can tell a lot by, you know, the new highs that are being created, the pullbacks that are being made. I trade the extremes like VWAP, standard deviation. So it's like if you're 2 standard deviations away from the average price, which is VWAP, then you're at an extreme level. So you can be a little more aggressive, trying to get a reversal there. So basically, I'm trading price action, using price action to try to pinpoint reversals, pretty much. Yeah, sometimes I will trade. I mean, I technically do think that I am trading the trend because I'm trading the breakdown of the trend. Sometimes I'll trade more like a trend following strategy, like more classic trend following, but lately I've just been trading this kind of just getting these, trying to capture these extreme pullbacks. Reversion to the mean, it's called. Am I familiar with swing highs and swing lows? Yes, I'm very familiar with swing highs and swing lows. Do you mean like the turtle traders swing highs and swing lows, or do you just mean swing highs and swing lows? Oh yeah, so you're thinking like turtle traders swing highs. No, so these are just I'm just marking out, like, well, I guess they are swing highs and swing lows technically, but I'm just marking out targets pretty much. It's kind of, I mean, honestly, this is more like ICT, like this is liquidity, right? So let's see if we can get below this liquidity as the first target. Next level would be down there. Reversion to the mean is the ideal target down at the VWAP. All right, so this is now getting to a break-even trade, but I can't close it, and that sucks. Wow. Let's not see that. This is looking really strong, guys. Honestly, I wish I could just close it. I probably should close it. But we're doing a challenge, and we will see it through to the end. Probably going to just stream extra long today, overtime. It's probably like 12 or 1 p.m. Can we get some likes for that? A little extended stream, although I was late. But we won't count that. Let's see if we can get this reversal. No volume. Do we have any news that could help us out or destroy us? I don't think we do. Yeah, next news is not even... Yeah. No more news in the day. It might just be a silent kind of day. Slow, steady. Hopefully a slow and steady downtrend, but right now the way we're staying at these levels, very worrying. And we're not really getting any strong moves. So let's see if we can get one. We need some sort of sign of life from the sellers. This was a good sign here, the fact that we were not able to close above that high. But yeah, fuck. Now we're pumping up. Might have to retest this. Yeah, damn. I'm stuck in this trade. This is, I guess that's why they call it a challenge. Makes things challenging. Now you may be wondering, why am I so stressed even though price is pretty close to my entry point? It's because I'm oversized. Well, not oversized, but I'm at pretty much my most I wouldn't want to be any bigger than this. So if price, and because the challenge says that we have to add or reverse, if we move higher, it's going to put me in a really bad position because I don't want to add more, but the challenge says that I have to, or reverse the trade, and I don't want to reverse the trade either. So ICT just copied the Wyckoff trading method. I kind of forget what Wyckoff said about trading, but I'm sure, is that like the distribution, accumulation distribution or whatever? But yeah, there's nothing new under the sun. There is no new way of seeing the markets. ICT and all these new ICT traders, all they did is literally just reword a bunch of concepts and rebrand it and sell a bunch of courses on it as new material. But if you've been around the trading game long enough, you know that almost everything they talk about is just something else. Like, it's just different words. Yeah, I was green for a second there. God dang it. And that looks like it's a bear trap. Today is looking really scary. Come on. Don't bear trap. Oh my god. That was a high volume candle too. This could be bad. High volume candle in a downtrend, not a downtrend, but in a pullback, high volume candle below lows into an area of a little bit of like demand. If that was a bear trap, I'm screwed. I may just have to risk the whole account. We can always start again. What's you guys watch Invincible? I can always, what is it? What does he say? Fuck, I forget. I can always make a new sun. Or I can always start again. Something like that. I can always start again. Nah, you'll be fine. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can always start over. What's another 17 years? Yes. Cold. Cold line. Thank you, Plummy. See you around. Hopefully, if you subscribed. Psychology, manipulation, wreck the little guy. Yeah. Nice, Plummy. Plumpy, I mean. Not Plummy. Plumpy. I don't know why I was thinking plum. Appreciate it. See you around. I'll be here, stuck in this trade. My God, bro. This is looking bad. This is looking bad, bad, bad. Why did I enter early? Why did I break the rules? I knew this was a possibility. Don't worry, I accepted my fate. We're gonna deal with it. By the way, we're 1 like away from 10 likes. If you could just spare a like. I know it's hard on your fingers, but just if any spare likes would be appreciated. Into the like bucket. Let's look at what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin is bouncing at its upper band. ES bounced at its upper band. YM not quite there. ES, yes. Let me get rid of this here. Maybe we can clean some things up. It's pretty clean, honestly. All right, NQ, it's time to roll over. Or not. I guess we're in a buying frenzy. I guess we're in a bull market again, guys. I guess the strategy is flipped from short to long. Don't like that candle there. Don't like that. Only a trader find this interesting. You have too few staying here live. Yeah. I mean, traders is my audience, ideally. This is tradertainment, as I say. Trader entertainment for traders. And entertainment for myself. Let me fix this actually. Trading and right. Ticks. Percentage. Ticks. Maybe we do ticks so we don't have to look at the money. No, we'll put money. Even though people only like big money. Long CURL. Long curl. As in, like, this is a long curl. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit of some resistance here. This is our last hope before we're really in trouble. If we can do a little head and shoulders type of thing. The longer we stay up here, the more this VWAP, second standard deviation, is going to increase. And the more VWAP is going to increase, making this more reachable and this closer. So basically increases my risk, decreases my reward. So we need to see some movement. This is a good start. If we can frickin' hold it. Nope. Can't hold it. Everybody's buying everything. Mother trucker. I hate the days like this. It's great days for just dip buying, but reversion to the mean trades today, or on days like today, are very difficult. Oh, there we go. I take it back. I take it back, market. You can drop now. Come on. Come on. Low volume? Yeah, I know. Better than nothing, though. At least these red candles are a little higher in volume, relatively speaking. But no, nothing too convincing yet. Come on. Let's get some panic going. Everybody's making money on the upside. Let's get some take profit. Let's get some take profit trader. 30% off code CT. And we're getting a reversal. Okay. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Are we going to have to make NASDAQ's bet again? NASDAQ. Oh, NASDAQ. I know you're sleepy. Come back to bed. VWAP. Alright, we're going to have to be real careful on this level here. Real careful. Real careful. And come on, if we can get there. When can I close the trade? I can close the trade at session end. But so usually my session ends, I usually stop, basically session end is when I stop streaming. So I usually stop streaming around 11:30, 12. It's 11:30 right now. I plan on streaming until I close this trade pretty much. Hopefully sooner rather than later because I can't stream all day. But I am free to close this trade whenever I want basically now. But, you know, don't liquidity sweep this. Don't. Come on. Cut through it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. You know, I could technically put a break even. I could put a break even order here. But I don't know if that's going to give it enough room to breathe. If this is a liquidity sweep, I'm going to be pissed. Again, it's all about the entries, right? The only entry that I made here that was not a part of my plan was this one down here. And it messed up the whole day. All these other entries, or these two entries, right? These two entries here, my average price would be like up here. Like right up here. Which doesn't seem like that big of a difference, but it is. When you're in a situation like this now, where you're freaking liquidity sweeping, and now you're stuck like right there. I mean, if this just comes up a little bit, I'm going to go back into the red. But luckily, it is trying to push lower now. Let's see what we can do here. It is this is probably going to need a pullback in a second, so I'm going to probably have to go through some more pain, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh God. All right. So we did a little bit of like this head and shoulders thing, but now we are into this really strong area of orders for sure. And if they want to take this market higher, they're going to do it after taking out these lows. So I got to be careful here. I got to be real careful here. In fact, I may decrease my size so I can mitigate some of the risk. Let me put on, okay, this is what, let me think. Let me clean this chart up. Let's go on a 5 minute. All right, there's NASDAQ's bed. Let's put it to the side for a second. Here's the total swing, most recent swing, 382 level, okay? Let me mark out 382, 50, 61.8. We're basically targeting a 51 or 61.8 retracement, which is pretty steep for this trend. Let me check on some, ooh, okay. All right, we're going to target the 50 level. If we can get to the 50 level, that's fine, and that's great. We're going to be aware of the 382, but our target's going to be the 50 retracement, not the VWAP, even though that is NASDAQ's bed. We're going to target the 50% retracement. All right, too many lines on this chart now. Let me clean it up. Let me just mark out what's relevant to us. What's relevant is this swing here. See a 50% retracement there. So that is target. We'll call that T1. And we got T2. And this is break-even point. Come on, NASDAQ. In fact, I might just go to a break-even now, just to not risk blowing the whole account. But if I go to a break-even now, this could easily just come and take me out and then reverse, which happens pretty frequently if you're not in a great entry, if you don't have a great entry point. So might have to just accept today was messy on purpose, no fault of my own. Is that the right saying? It is my fault. No fault of my own. Sounds like it's not my fault. It is my fault. I did it on, I did it on purpose, and we have to deal with the consequences. Hopefully the consequences are good rather than bad. All right. I guess it's going to pain me. This thing is going to go to break even. But do I really want to be in this trade anymore once we get back up, if we get back up there? That's the $1 million question. Let's look at yesterday's price action. Yesterday's price action was kind of boring. Friday's price action, we went to the lower boundary. Yeah, I don't know if today's a good day to try to risk blowing the account for a VWAP touch, so alright, I'll make the executive decision. We're gonna have to buy, stop. This is gonna go to break even, guys. Fuck. Buy, stop, boom. Okay, we'll put that right there, and hopefully, we're pretty much already there, but hopefully this doesn't hit that. At least we don't got to worry about blowing up the whole account for content, but break-even trade is not really great either, so. Was it worth the risk if it's break-even? No, probably not. Ooh, this is nice. There we go. There we go, NASDAQ. Come on. You can do better than that. Go to bed. These candles are usually actually reversal candles, so I'm kind of just hyping it up for fun. But this is actually not a great sign, especially a close like that. High volume candle with a close like that. A little bit of rejection. Yeah, this thing's gonna frickin'... who knows? I'm not a market wizard. Can't predict what the market's going to do, but I just don't like the price action right now. I would love it if I was entered up here. Though because of my entry, right? Because of my entry being, my average position being in such a weird spot, it puts me in a vulnerable position where I can just easily be tagged for break even. This thing is gonna, it has to pull back eventually. Yeah. Come on, everybody's made enough money. Come on. You can sell your NASDAQ now. Let's not be greedy here. Everybody's made their money. We don't need to go any higher. No need to be greedy, guys. Everybody chill. Everybody remain calm. all this for a break-even trade. I'm going to punch my screen, man. But it's better to be break-even than to be losing. What do you guys think? You think we're going to get a break even, or you think we're going to win this? Relax, Jamal. Don't break out the 9. Are airsoft guns allowed on YouTube? Yeah, they are, right? I'll be right back. All right, NASDAQ. Let's get moving here. I need you to drop. Drop. Nope. No. What does that even look like? Oh my god, that looks stupid. Wow, hopefully that's loud on YouTube. I don't know, nowadays with all this censorship stuff, hopefully that's not a bad thing to do. This is what happens when I'm trading for too long. Trading for too long and stuck in a trade, I start losing my mind. There we go. That's right, NASDAQ. Nice and easy here. Nice and easy. We don't want any funny business. That's right. Keep it going. That's what I thought. Liquidity sweep. Please don't ban me, YouTube. Oh, it was loaded too, wow. With BBs. Okay. Well, we just can't make our mind up, can we? And, I mean, it's to be expected. It's to be expected on days like today. Big green days. It's not even a huge green day, but we did have a big green day yesterday. Am I going to have to point the gun at the camera again? The airsoft gun. Guys, why are we stuck at 9 likes? I just pointed a gun, an airsoft gun at my camera and we're still at 9 likes. At least 10 likes. Come on, guys. Let's be reasonable here. Sometimes I feel like there's like 2 real viewers and like 10 Indians just copying my trades. Just have like 2, like Plum. Oh, hey, Plumpy, what's up? Plumpy, TP, M Jones. You guys are like the 3 real viewers, and then the other 10 are just Indians copying my trades. Hey, what's up? PV, what's up? Nothing against Indians. It's just I just have a past with I mean, I don't know, something. I guess India. I mean, Indians love trading, right? It's huge, huge market. So you get a lot of Indians that want to copy trades. Plumpy said, "I believed in you." Yeah, Plumpy, you missed some craziness. I pulled out the 9 here, threatened the Nasdaq, and so far it's complying. Hello. Oh yeah. What's up, M Jones? That's why we hold on so long. That's why I've held on so long, I guess. Wait, I'm not sure what you're saying. Or can I start learning trade from scratch? I mean, anywhere online, really. I mean, my channel's a good place to start. Everything is free. Oh, my airsoft gun just hit the spacebar. Everything's free on my channel, and I got some. I always point people to 2 videos on my channel specifically. Go look at the video titled "Price Action Explained Like You've Never Seen Before," and then look at the ABCD pattern video, which is called like the only pattern video you need to watch. Is this a live account? No, this is. I would not trade like this on a live account. This is a prop account. This is a 50K 50K 1 phase account. We're trying to see if we can pass it via the way we're trading now, which is just adding or reversing trades. Just adding to or reversing trades. No closing. Now, I do have a break-even order here because I can't live stream forever, so my only rule is that I can close the trade by the end of the live stream. And usually I'm done live streaming by now, so this is just kind of a bonus stream, I guess. Bonus time. How far am I right now? We're up $700 of 3,000, so about a third of the way there, less. But we've only been doing this for 5 days, and I think we've only had like 3 days of actual trading. So, all right, see you around, Plumpy. Thank you. It's mostly entertainment, but if this makes money, that'll be even better. And you learn something along the way, of course. Why Japanese candlesticks? What do you mean? That's what everybody uses. That's like the golden standard. Don't tell me you're using live line charts. Sri chat. Oh, sorry, I can't pronounce that. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I'm sorry. Just PVS is enough? PVS? What is that? I don't even know what PVS is. I don't even see point and figure? No. Alright, well we're already at a break even, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that line. And wow, I thought we would be up more than this on 4 micros, but I guess not. We're really grinding this account. Maybe I can take more risk than I thought, honestly. Am I an entrepreneur beside trading? Yes. I would say so. Other than trading, I do this, right? Posting, live streaming. I hate saying the word influencer. I don't know what else. Creator. Content creator, and I also run a small marketing business. Real life problem I solve, marketing. Help people and businesses get more exposure. Let's see if we can get this down to target 1. That'd be awesome. Are you new? I'm going to call you PV because I'm really bad with pronouncing names. So, PV, are you new to the channel? How'd you find the stream today? YouTube algo? Awesome. I've been kind of suppressed by the YouTube algorithm the past few weeks, so good to know YouTube still still likes me a little bit. As you can tell, the channel is quite large, but the views are quite low. It's because I took a 2-year break, so coming back, and it is a grind. But I enjoy it. Alright, guys, we are up $240. I would love to close this and go on about my day. How can you trade other countries? What do you mean? Oh my god, don't reverse now. This could still be a break-even trade. Oh my gosh. You know what? Whatever. We're holding. It is what it is. You know, I'll bring this order down a little bit just so we get a little tiny, maybe a little tiny profit. But as soon as we get to T1, we are getting out of this. Let me just make that order right now. If we can get down there. Please get down there. Come on. Come on. This thing is starting to get overextended to the downside, so I just want to get out because I don't want to deal with the frickin' retracement. It could go all the way down to T2, but I don't want to deal with that all the frickin' retracements. What if I want to buy China or Japan stocks? How is it possible? Well, it also depends on what country you're in. So like in America, we have things called ADRs. It's like a US stock that represents another company in another country's stock, basically. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a stock trader. I know that's the gist of it. Let me be careful here because if this thing dumps, I want to be able to capture it. Every move lower is so painful because yeah. Buyers are starting to step in, boys. This is going to be rough if this comes back up. Boys and girls. Excuse me. This has just been straight down. It's going to need to bounce eventually, and I don't want to be there for it. I want to be out of this as soon as we can. You're not going to watch for the take profit? We're about to hit take profit, PV. I'm just kidding. Just make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one, right? Please, please. You missed a good stream. Today was a pretty good stream. Pretty entertaining. Lots of ups and downs. Oh, you don't even know what I'm doing? Oh, whoa. We're getting close here. Oh, all right, PV. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I'm day trading. I'm not sure why the YouTube algorithm is recommending recommending this live stream to you. If you don't know what I mean, if you don't even know what this is. Sorry. I mean, thank you for joining, though. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Well, it's not a great pullback there. Oh my gosh, don't make me go through a pullback, please. You started yesterday saying about trading? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Well, hey, go to my channel. I have plenty of videos that are completely free, and a lot of it is very beginner related, beginner oriented stuff. So check it out, and it's all free. So TP, you're subscribed. Thank you, TP. What if you want to meet me in person? Is it difficult? You mean like physically in person, or like through a Zoom call or something? Because I mean, physically that's going to be pretty difficult. Yeah, I would say pretty difficult. Discord. I don't really give out my Discord to. I mean, you know what? Stick around, because I'm going to probably make a Discord for free where we can. Oh my God. I'll probably make a Discord where we can all talk. So that people like you that have questions and stuff can get your answers. But all right, NASDAQ, come on. I know that's just a joke. You don't mean it. Don't make me bring this bad boy back out. Can I tell you in 2 sentences what I'm doing now? I am betting that the U.S. stock market will go down. How about that? Don't get trafficked again, bro. We won't see you for another 2 years. And then retracted. Yeah, I know. It was tough 2 years in Uganda. But I'm back. Well, this is looking pretty bad now. Having to go through this pullback, and wow, it is a strong one. We're in danger of a break-even trade once again. Hopefully it's short-lived, and we get a nice continuation. Looking at, just eyeballing it, this does look like we could hit the VWAP at some point today. Not sure if it'll be on stream, but I do plan on streaming until this position is closed. So hopefully within the next hour we could make some progress. How many years did it take me to master trading? I wouldn't say I've mastered trading. That's a little bit of a strong word, but to get to what I know now, I've been in the trading industry for 12 years. Okay, so I've been around trading, for 12 years. I would say the amount that you need probably is 4 years. And everybody say, I know, you don't like hearing that, but everybody says on the internet, yeah, you can become profitable in 2 years. No, you can't. You can if you're being trained by like Wall Street professionals. Like if you go to Wall Street to become a trader, sure, now you're learning from all the best traders in the world, and yeah, okay, it can take you 2 years. But trying to learn off of YouTube and just like free stuff, and all the scams that are out there and just the grind. It's like 4 years. Think of it as like college. You can do 4 years of college. You can do 4 years of trading. Wow, what a freaking reversal. Okay, I guess NASDAQ just does not want to comply today. The good news is that we've pulled down enough to where my position is a little bit safer. There's no easy money without the skills. Yeah, exactly. What if it goes high as possible? Would you see it? Would I sell it? So right here, this blue line here is a buy order. Now, I know that's going to confuse you as a beginner. So the thing is that I'm betting on the price moving lower. So you can see the profit right next to me here. Oh, right there. There. Okay, that profit is from price moving lower. This is what's called a short position. A short position is the exact opposite of a buy position, right? So if you want to buy something, you want price to go up. But if you short something, you want price to go down. You make money when price goes down. When you buy, you make money when price goes up. Okay. Now, when you buy something and you want to take your profit, what do? You sell it, right? Just like you said. You asked me if I would sell it if it goes higher. But when you short something, you don't sell it. Once it goes if it goes up, you don't get out of a short. Okay, so you get out of a buy position by selling, right? If you buy something, you sell it. You get out of a short position, it's the exact opposite. You buy it, okay? So if you buy something and you want to sell it and take your money out, you buy it and you sell it, okay? If you short something and you want to take your money out, get your profits, get your losses, whatever, you buy it, right? So it's the exact opposite of buying. So now you know. So if it were to go higher, that's why I have a buy position, buy order here. See that blue line is a buy order because I am betting it. I'm betting that it goes lower. So if it comes back up higher to where I am short, I have to buy it to get out of it. Do I need to see live media or news? Sometimes those things can help us in day trading. I don't personally use it, but if you want to, but the only time you need to be aware of news is like very big news announcements, in which case you can use a website called Forex Factory. Okay, Forex Factory here, this gives you the daily news to be aware of, and whenever it's red like this, you can see that red thing. That means that it's going to move the market a lot. You don't want to trade the news. Just stay out of the markets. Don't trade the news. Just avoid trading between those times. But honestly, because you've only just now started learning about trading, like don't even try to trade yet. You're gonna get wrecked. Trust me. Take some time to learn. Watch some of my videos. I have an 1.5 hour long video called How to Trade Crypto for Beginners, but it's not just for crypto. It's for everything. So that's a good place to start. We've got some good rejection here. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything. Have I seen anyone who started trading in 6 months and got good at it? Nope. No. It's not luck. Luck isn't needed. It's just that it's hard to even just learn everything that there is to learn in 6 months. Have you heard of somebody that became a doctor in 6 months and they were good at it? That's the best comparison I can make. You can learn the principles in less than a week. Yeah. Yeah, you can learn the ideas, the general concepts, like you can get like 50% of the way there in a week, but then that last 50% takes a long time. But here's the best part, is that it's fun. It's fun to trade, so it's not like you're going to be miserable for 2 years or 4 years. You're always learning more, and you're always just improving, hopefully. Time in the market is the best thing because it helps you get familiar with recognizing patterns. Yeah. Honestly, my time trading on live streams has helped me more than any other type of trading because all I'm doing is literally literally just looking at this chart and talking to you guys. But like usually if I'm trading and I'm not live streaming, I'm looking at the chart and then I'll get distracted and I'll go look at something else and then I'll come back to the chart, right? But like if I'm trading on live stream, I got to be locked in. And this thing is reversing now. Fun until you lose everything and can't make a trade. Yeah. Well, that's part of the fun, isn't it? Everybody can relate to that one. Day trading about particular company or entire economy. So what we do, okay. Oh, isn't this cute, guys? It's like a new baby trader. It's like a new hatchling. Welcome to the world. So this is we're not trading a company. What we're doing is this here is a chart that is the NASDAQ, which is the entire it's the entire US stock market. Not the entire stock market. It is 100 of the largest tech companies, basically, in the United States. And this is a chart that represents basically their stock value, all combined into one price. So we're basically trading we're basically trading the whole market. Okay, we're trading the whole stock market, and we're basically just trying to predict whether it's going to go up or down. And right now it's going up, and it's pissing me off. NASDAQ, come on. We don't want to do this. Look at how close we were to take profits, guys. It's turning around. This is part of the fun of trading, isn't it? By the way, you just subscribed. Thank you. Welcome aboard. I miss trades a lot when on Telegram. Yeah. I would recommend if you're going to trade, get familiar with DeFi and set yourself up with some passive income so you always have streams of incoming in. Well, that's crypto. That's a whole nother world. Let's see if we can reject these highs here. If not, it's going to be looking pretty bad. Do you know anyone from India that's a day trader? Yeah, India loves trading. There's lots of Indian day traders. I don't know any personally, like I don't talk to any, but there's plenty that probably watch this channel. Actually, I know there are because I can see it in my demographics. That's my second biggest audience is India, so. Come on. Let's go. How long have I been streaming now? 2 hours and 15 minutes. Alright, guys. Give me 1 second. I need to go to the bathroom. Whoa. Let's just... Oh, what is going on? Oh. I'm hitting the wrong thing. Why am I doing that? Now watch, as soon as I go to the bathroom, this thing is just gonna tank lower, stop me, or not stop me out, take me out, and then just go down to 0 or something. And the chop continues. I might be stuck in this trade all day. Hey, Rafal, welcome back. Oh, yeah, Rafal, yesterday I got out for a break even. You stayed in that? I was €100 in a moment and then stopped. Yep, I know. Yeah, I was watching it. I was in a little bit of drawdown and then it came back down. So then I went to a break even and just let it get stopped out. You've passed the C+E driver license exam. First time success without any mistakes. Nice, Rafal. W's in the chat for Rafal. Here, I'll start it out. Come on, guys. W's. W Rafal. Where are the W's? We got to support our fellow traders, guys. Guys. Come on, you don't remember passing your driver's license? Your first time passing your driver's license? It's a big deal. W just means win, TP. It's kind of like a, I guess, maybe if you're not American, doesn't make sense. What about the challenge? You reversed it? No, so I ended the stream. Okay, so the only time I can close my trades is when I end the stream. So when I ended the stream, I just put my stop loss to break even because I don't want to trade off stream. You know, so most of the time I'm out of the trade by the end of the stream. Yesterday I made an exception to just kind of hold it as long as I could. Yeah, so it was just a break-even trade. I would have hoped for something better, but today we've been surviving by the skin of our teeth somehow. We have NASDAQ's bed down here. Not sure if we'll reach it. What's the profit goal? Well, we have our targets here. If we get down to here, that's probably like 300. If we get down to here, that's probably like 500. But I'm probably not going to hold it down to here. We should be able to break these lows. If this now stops me out, I might genuinely punch my screen. I'm just kidding, but I wouldn't like that. All right, here we go. Come on. Come to Papa. Come on. Oh! Wait, that happened instantly. That just... Wow. Hello? What just happened? Price just teleported. Didn't get a good exit. Whatever. Damn. Ah, my gosh. That was too emotional. I should have just waited. And this thing's probably going to go to T2 anyways. Yep, there it goes. Gosh darn it, guys. But whatever. It's getting a little volatile. Can be scary. All right, guys. So let's hey, KSK family, welcome. Let's see how we did today. Let's bring up this here. Okay, account balance is sitting at 50,944, and it never shows the profits. I don't know how to make it show the profit. There we go. Oh my God, just shy of $300 today. All right, total P&L 297.5. Damn it! Could have made it a $300 day if I just waited a second. Okay, but that's a good day still. We're about a third of the way there. We're about a third of the way there of passing the challenge while also doing our own challenge. So it's a double challenge. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Where is this? There we go. I'm happy with that. Decent day, a little bit sloppy, could have been a lot better, but we literally purposely made it harder on ourselves by entering early here. But look at this entry, guys. Look at this. That's a sniper entry right there. That was a top pretty much. It's a great entry here, great entry, not great entry, but decent starting entry here. Terrible entry here, but that was on purpose, honestly. I mean, obviously, I would have liked it to not be a terrible entry, but we knew we were going to get in trouble. Well, we knew it was a possibility that we would be in trouble entering there. But overall, happy with it. We have not reached our bed yet, but we could. In all honesty, probably will. Kind of psyched myself out a little bit because we have the time limits, but... All right, like up the stream before you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed. W's in the chat. Everything I do here is free. The only thing I have to promote is the stuff that I use myself. Take Profit Trader, 30% off if you use it with the link in my description. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys. What day is today? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, 9:15 a.m. for day 6 of the challenge. Peace.